Today I'm going to show you how I make Paime, and I'm going to show you how I make it step by step. So the first thing you want to do is to get your leaves and wash them. Then we're going to swinge it. To do so, we're going to place the leaves over open flame until it changes color. This step is very important, so you do not want to omit it. The swinging of the leaves help the leaf to become pliable so that when you wrap them, they do not break. Next, you want to remove the center of the leaf. Then you're going to cut the leaves into sizes that you desire. Now we're going to do the mixture for the Paime. And into the mixture, we're going to place in our cornmeal or corn flour. I'm using Promessa cornmeal. Next, we're going to put in our grated or blended coconut and our pureed pumpkin. We're also going to put in our raisins, and I'm adding some ginger, some grated nutmeg, grated ginger, grated nutmeg, and some black pepper. I'm also putting in my butter, and I'm using as my sweetener, I'm using condensed milk. Now, a lot of people don't like to use condensed milk and use sugar, and that's quite okay. I only use milk. Now I'm going to put in some bay leaf. Normally I do it dry and grounded, but I don't have it dry, so I'm going to place it like that. Next, I'm going to put in my salt, cinnamon, and my mixed essence. The salt really helps to balance flavor, so we need to put in some salt in there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to mix that well. Cornmeal is a thing that absorbs a lot of liquid. While some may prefer harder finished Paime, I prefer softer finished Paime, and so I am making mine with a lot of liquid inside of it, but you can make it as your heart desires. So now we're going to mix everything well in there, make sure it's well incorporated before moving to our next step, which is to get some foil paper. I normally use foil to secure the Paime while it's boiling or steaming. Now it's time to place the batter in the leaves, and you would see how important it is to swinge the leaves. You realize that I fold it in, the leaves can bend and they are not breaking. That is because they were swinged previously. Now we're going to fold the leaves as shown, and next we're going to secure them in the foil paper. Traditionally, a piece of twine or thread is used to secure the paper and not foil. So if you prefer to use that, feel free. If you want to use foil, feel free as well. I prefer to use foil, so I'm using foil. So this is how I secure it, and I'm going to show you once again how I secure it before we move to the other step. This is pretty easy, so don't be intimidated by it. It's a very easy process and can be done within a reasonable time frame. So I'm going to secure all of my Paimes, and from this mixture I was able to get 14 Paime. So once they are well secured, we're going to move on to the final step. Now there are two ways in which you can cook this Paime, and the first is by steaming. So into my steamer, I'm going to place some water, place the steaming pot on top of it, and I'm going to place the Paime inside of it. Once I have packed all of that in there, we're going to place it over open flames, and we're going to allow that to steam for about 45 minutes. Now in another part, I'm going to show you the other method of cooking the Paime, which is to put a pot of water on to boil, and when the water is boiling, place the Paime inside of it and then cover it and allow it to boil for the same 45 minutes. The end results to me are basically the same, but some people just prefer it steamed, some prefer it boiled. Once it's boiled, you're going to take it off the flame, allow it to cool down before going into it, and this is what it looks like. It's soft, packed with flavor, delicious, and filling. So hope you enjoyed my video. God bless you. Love you.